Moss.
Hi, and Ike Avelli. Look,
Welcome to Loose Lips.
our lips are loose.
This is a G-rated show, I'm pretty sure, so I can't get up on my head.
Oh, okay. What are you drinking?
I am drinking a Cosmo that I went a little heavy on the cranberry. I almost said cranberry sauce. Felt like a fall day, so it's fitting.
It looks like I'm drinking a Cosmo, but it's actually just cranberry juice. So,
Oh, yours looks brown.
brown. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
look at this color.
Yeah. Well, okay. From my end, mine looks that color.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yes. Well, let's go right into it. Our show is sponsored by Uberlube.
Uberlube. We love Uberlube.
We sure do. Go to uberlube.com because feeling is everything.
Yeah.
Go on their website, and you can get travel sizes. You can get the glass
I'm gonna
bottles
be-
that come in large and small.
I'm going to be traveling. I'll take one.
We should have had it all set up. Yeah, so Uberlube is amazing. We love them. They
Absolutely.
are our sponsor for 50 Shades of Gay.
Mhm.
And we want to make everybody aware Uberlube is not harmful to healthy bacteria or pH levels. Physician recommended. No alcohol, no gluten, no glycerin or parabens, no scent or flavor, latex safe, and made in the USA.
Where the hell did all this come from? You're just like a scientist or something talking
You
here.
know, I memorized it all.
Oh. Ooh. Dr. Ike.
Credits.
Dr. Ike. Well, at least he likes to play doctor with his Uberlube.
Say Timmy.
Oh my God. I've had a busy week. I'm doing this show this weekend, which is called Reunions, and it's 4 short plays, and ours is called Reunion.
Yes.
And it's one of my favorite scripts ever. It's really intense. It's wonderful. And the writer, Gus Ferrari, had written it with me in mind.
Yes.
So it's just a perfect fit. It's I'm so thrilled. I can't wait to do this.
It's happening this weekend, right?
This weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, August 4th, 5th, and 6th at Producers Club. And you can go to juliageneviva.com and get your tickets.
Love
Mhm.
Julie. Now, is this a one-time deal, or will it be happening again?
No, yeah, just this weekend. It's just
Got
this weekend. But this show is so good. We've done it a few times. So
Okay.
I'm sure we'll be. And actually, we're talking about filming it too, doing a little short film of it, which I am totally on board with. I just love the script.
Perfect. And then you have something come up in September as well, which I'll be attending.
September, yes, I have a reading for another incredible script by Kel Ann. And it's that one is really amazing. Yeah, September 16th, I think. It's Saturday night.
Yeah.
And at I think at 353 Studios.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where
And
we-
that one is a very intense full-length play that we're doing a reading of, and it's starring me. So
I'm excited. I'm going to be there for that
yeah,
one.
I can't wait. I can't wait for you to see that one. That's good.
And you said it's at Studios 353, which is where we're performing. Well, actually rehearsing.
We're rehearsing there. Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We're rehearsing,
Rehearse there for Bitter Betty's.
which is coming up August 12th. It's Saturday night at the Red Eye in New York.
Yep.
And it will star me, Tim,
Mhm. Mm-hmm.
Sam Oz Stone, and Alex Skelso, and it is a live action comedy play. We are going to pull it off.
Yes, absolutely. It's nonstop zany. If you
Yeah.
love that,
And
then we're also going to each do like a little cabaret.
yes, we're doing it's
Cabaret
actually
segments.
3 shows in one, really.
Yes, right.
Right. So we have Bitter Betty's. It starts at 8. Then we're going to go right into a little variety show with the cast members.
Yeah.
And then we are going to be doing the Royal Gathering. It's a birthday celebration for Nick Lyon, Emron, and Rose.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have a blast. The place is already sold out with the early bird tickets, which is
Yep.
fab.
So now you
And-
got to pay full price.
Now you got to pay full price, which is only $15
Right.
for 3 events.
Yeah. It's
Come on.
quite a night. Quite a
It
night.
sure is.
Well, now, you grab your Uberlube, and because you're going to play doctor, because you can send your questions if you need advice from us, from Ike or Tim. We'll call ourselves doctors.
Yes, Dr.
And you can send those to our Facebook page by DMing facebook.com/looselipsthepodcast.
Yes. And don't forget and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Loose Lips the Podcast.
Ooh.
Catch the audio version of this Saturday on all the major platforms: iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, iTunes. It's on every platform. And then the next Wednesday, you can watch it on video.
Oh my God. I know. It just keeps getting better.
Cheers, darling. Cheers, sweetie.
Cheers, sweetie. Thanks a lot. Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, darling.
Darling, sweetie. Oh my God, our guests. How about we bring them in? I just love these two so damn much. Our guests today, they're considered the dynamic duo in the entertainment world. They've performed up and down the East Coast. They rock numbers on stage, all while wearing original costumes. That's how creative they are, each and every time, which we're going to chat about all of that. So
yes, I'm so excited for it. And they are also involved in Drag Queen Story Hour and continue to fight for acceptance. They are going to dish with us, which is what we're really hoping for, as well as talk about upcoming events and some fabulous news.
So please welcome the incredible Angel Elektra and Shady Pines. Yay!
Hello. Oh my God, it's been such a long time.
8 months, 27 hours, and 37 minutes.
Yes, and 12 seconds.
And still counting.
How are you?
Good.
We're wonderful.
Ready.
It's just to get back to New York.
Yes, and you're in Miami, right?
Yes. Right now we're in Miami, and we'll be heading back home at the end of this month. We should be arriving September 1st. And we're going to do a 2-1 Fu style. It's going to be me, Shady Pine, and my drag daughter, Kitty Caboose.
2-1 Fu 2023. Here we go.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, with our pets. So we'll see how that works.
Yes.
It's going to be
I'd say this is West Virginia.
What's that?
We went through there. Yeah. We had a black man, a gay man, a drag queen. We were running for the hills.
Yeah. We filled up before we crossed the straight line, so we didn't have to stop. We just kept driving.
Although I will say they did have the cheaper gas.
Listen, I just saw on the news the gas is really going up again.
Yeah, $3.79 here.
I have absolutely no idea. I ride the subway.
Listen, I also heard that the New York City Transit is going up, so that means it's not $2.75 anymore, right?
Yeah, I think 20 cents. I think it's going to be like $2.95, about $3 now.
Shit,
How dare they?
Right.
Yes,
they're like Angel and Shay's moving back. Let's raise this shit.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
So before we even get into Miami and where you're at now, take us back. How did the two of you actually meet?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You want to say that? I always say it in my shit. My story's always long.
Great story.
Your turn.
We met in high school
Oh.
back in 1999. Picture it. Picture it. Bronx, New York, 1999. We met in high school. I like to say that Angel was a little bit obsessive.
I was.
kind of like a cute little puppy.
You say the story.
Pet me, rub my belly. And then finally rubbed his belly. And we've been together ever since.
Oh my God, I love that.
Oh no, I love you.
Now, in 1999, was there a lot of gay kids in school?
Well, in high school at that time,
I was probably the most openly gay person in high school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I was probably the most comfortable with, saying I was gay and, admitting to it and facing it and saying, you know what, you guys have to deal with it.
Right.
Yeah.
And I feel like I kind of helped him with that because Angel was a little closeted when I first met.
Yeah. It was weird. Yeah. But
So
Yeah.
you were a little more. You were more open, and Angel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was more closeted. Like for instance, Alex, if your pronouns you are he right now, yeah. When we first met, he was emo. He was like really gothic. And
Oh, okay.
I was like really obsessed with that. I was like, wait a minute. At that time, I used to chill on Christopher Street, so I was like more on the west side. So I was at that time trying to figure out myself. I would drop into Hedrick Morton for the drop-in center, and chill on the pier. And then once I get a beat from my mom, I'm like, okay, it's time to go home. But then I met him in high school. I was like still like a ninth grade, and I was like 18 still. Like I was not even like into really high school. And then I met him, and then he graduated high school, and then I didn't, unfortunately. And I'm not ashamed to say it. And then I mean, like, this is my husband. He's really helped me find my true self. Like at the beginning of 24 years ago, I really didn't know what love was, because I was always loving and caring for so many other people's emotions and how other people felt versus how I feel and worry about my feelings. And even unto this day, I still sit down and I cry, because like I was never able to express emotions for myself other than othering. But here we are. Next year we'll be celebrating 25 years. And you're both invited. We're gonna do a renewal of vows.
Okay,
And,
good.
yeah, we're gonna have a dinner, and
And you have somebody that's ordained.
Actually, we don't. So if you know anyone,
you do?
Yeah.
Well, then
It's
done.
done. Where do we sign?
Where do we sign?
And I hate to say, right here, right where the Auntie will be paid by the grooms.
You can add as many zeros as you want.
But it also comes with 50 Shades of Gay, so you get a little wedding.
We'll get some lube.
A wedding and a
also get
show.
some lube. Yes.
And some lube. That'll be your wedding gift.
Yes.
Ding.
There we
A
go.
little fountain spraying lube.
Dip your
That's fabulous. 25 years. Oh.
It's like a fondue fountain.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
But now, okay, so that's how you met. How did you guys get into drag? When did that happen?
Oh, good old Fire Island.
Fire Island.
Oh, okay.
Good old Fire Island.
Yeah, we started in the
We
invasion.
participated in the 40th annual Invasion of the Pine.
Okay.
We did it with Lavinia Draper. And,
Oh yes, yes.
Love-
And then Lavinia, my first drag name was still Angel, but it was Angel Draper. And then
I was Ginger Draper because I was always a redhead.
I'm like,
Yes,
Ginger
yes.
Draper? Like, what the hell? And then he wanted me to be Shady Pines, and I was like, no.
I gave Angel Shady Pines just the same way that it is. I'm like, this can be your name. You're the older one.
Right.
And, and like, this would be great. Angel didn't even get the pun to the name or anything. I was like, okay, you're probably not even worthy of the name.
No.
Scratch that.
Yeah, I was like, no. And I love Carmen and Elektra, and I was like, I just changed, I'll figure it out.
It worked perfectly.
It's not because it reminds me of Miss Cracker, because when I first met her, she wasn't Miss Cracker. She was Bree Anna Cracker.
Oh, shit.
Bree
Cracker.
So when I first met her, I was like, oh my God, I love that name.
Yeah. Just like Ari Kiki. Ari Kiki was Ariana before. Yeah. It's so fun. And the fun fact is that Angel is actually my birth name. So
Oh, sweet. So that
Yeah.
way you can't forget it.
yeah, you're not gonna forget it.
Well, until you have to check into Shady Pines, maybe, but
So how cruel is that? So you're AA.
Yes,
we are.
And we're also, I'm not really ashamed to share my last name. I am Velasquez, and he is Vasquez. So it's AV all the way.
oh my God.
Yeah, and then when we got married, I took his last name.
Which means Angel just dropped about 3 letters
Right.
from your original last name.
Brilliant.
Well, now actually, I attended your wedding in Yonkers online.
Yes, you did. Yes.
You had your wedding online during the pandemic, which was wonderful. It was so beautiful.
That just popped up as a memory.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It was so beautiful. Yes.
It's fun to interact with him. Wait, moving it. There we go.
No, but you two are the only like married couple that I know of that both do drag.
Yeah. Like even here. I mean, in New York,
There's some. I don't think they're married.
I don't think so.
I don't know of
There's
any.
some couples out there that do drag, but
I
guess they don't push out there that they're couples.
There's been some on RuPaul, but I don't think we know any of in New York City.
Right. No, and not even here in Florida. Like I haven't met.
So here's the thing. So you were very creative, Angel, obviously, with the costumes and everything. So how did that come into play? Because did you create these characters knowing that you were going to be able to create all these costumes? And who was your inspiration? Like, was it Bianca Del Rio or?
That's a good question. And we was just discussing this not so long ago. I've always been inspired by the drag community from back in the 90s when we first met, early 2000s, when we would go to clubs and see like Jessica Fox perform. We would see, Lady Jasmine. We would see, Princess Johnny. We would see all these old school trans girls perform. And that's where my drag inspiration comes from. And that's why when I do my drag and when I do my costuming, it's always very, fishy. It's very feminine,
Illusionist.
I'm a very illusionist. I love it,
Yes.
That's my drag, and when I perform, I physically can't do no cartwheels and I can't do any splits. So, like physically, I cannot do it. Mentally, I can do it. Like, like I can picture myself doing it, but no.
But did you have that experience in sewing? Like, I mean, what you put together is amazing.
Right.
No, my sewing started. We used to shop at Bloomingdale's and like Pretty Girls and all these Forever 21. And I'm like, wait a minute. Like, I took a leotard one day from Pretty Girls, and I was like, maybe I can cut this out and just put it on top of fabric and just cut it over fabric, with scissors, tracing it. And sure enough, I did it, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And then I started just watching YouTube tutorials.
Oh my god!
Yeah, a lot of I wanted to learn how to do puffy shoulders, so I was just like, "Oh, I want to do like pointy shoulders," and I'm like, I would search cosplay shoulder pads or whatever, and that's where.
So then you would just go to Bloomingdale's for ideas.
Yeah, and then this one is the one where I do all those crazy stuff for, because I'm all about wearing gowns.
So you're one of those rare people that just, I mean, you're self-taught. I love that, but you're one that I could go, here's a basketball, some thread and a paper clip, and you'll make a ball gown.
Yes.
Amazing. And you've created some things for me, and I know it's probably very cheap because you don't need a lot of material in this thin box.
Pencil thin.
You're size 0, baby.
See me?
Not all of us are
Where'd you go?
But this one is the more complicated one, on that same topic.
Since I don't know how to sew, but I have all of these great ideas in here.
Interesting.
I'm like, I'm gonna push the envelope, and you're gonna push the envelope, and maybe you can come up with this instead. And see what happens. So I've had Angel make me some of the most amazing things.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen it, and the two of you together when you're in pictures, it's the dynamic for sure.
Thank you, my love. Thank you.
I hate doing.
I've made 3 outfits in total.
Right, that's what I was gonna say.
Since I started doing drag.
I hate the fact that you
2 of them which I don't even have anymore. 1 of them which didn't even fit. The sleeve, my arm couldn't go in. So one of the sleeves, one was fine, and then the other one, I couldn't get my arm through. Oh, I was so angry. I felt so defeated. I was defeated.
His finger got caught in between the nipples. I was like, I said, baby, I said, just stop. No,
That's like a,
I know my place. Yeah. I know my place.
yeah. He does the stoning, so like most of the stuff that he wears is stone. Like I don't like if he stones it, I don't stone it. I hate stoning. I hate.
I can rhinestone for you. Maybe I can do a sketch for you. if you're all right with like crayon and stick figures and stick figures.
that's how the resume's written too, right? In crayon, right?
But
Yeah,
yeah, that's where the inspiration comes from mainly, and seeing a lot of amazing creations by a lot of New York artists, like Florence Dilly, there's Savannah Grains, India Farah. There's a lot of designers that I really look up to, and Morgan Wells, and you get ideas from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Love that. Yeah, but I just remember the first time. I honestly I don't remember the first time I saw the two of you, but we've done shows together, and like whenever I introduce the two of you, I love introducing you as a couple, married couple, both do drag, and then on some numbers when you come out together and work together, oh my God. The place just
and that's another thing that we miss so much, because living here in Florida, it has separated us from doing stuff together. Like every time we were booked, the first year, this is our second year. We went into our second year. Living here the first year, we exploded. We was everywhere. And that's where, they started separating us. We would be guesting one night. She would be guesting in a morning show. So it was like, yeah, they took that away from us. But I was so excited. Listen, I'm so excited to go back to Guapo every single Tuesday. It's going to be crazy. Yeah.
So do me a favor then, because this is where we like to dish.
Yes.
So tell us the difference between New York and Miami, New York City and Miami. But with everything going on, like Tim and I were discussing, we want to know everything that's going on down there. How difficult is it to get gigs? Is it difficult to get gigs? And are there a lot of people out there that are literally coming for you?
It's okay. It's not difficult to get gigs. It's difficult to keep the gig.
Wow.
It's difficult to maintain the gig. And here's one of the big problems. There's no engagement with the crowd.
Okay.
It's a constant transient crowd. So you don't get to meet anybody. You don't get to know anybody. You're seeing a new face every single time.
You don't get the repeat customer.
You don't get the repeat customers. You don't get the constant fan base. You're seeing somebody who's going back to Spain tomorrow, and you'll never see them again.
Right.
So it's a constant rotation of entertainers.
That makes sense, especially with South Beach, because you perform at a hotel too there, right?
Well, we did in South. We did
Axel Beach Hotel, which I currently work now as a chef during the day.
And is that something as well where your drag was pushed out a little bit, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God, yeah.
Now, was that the way it is there, or is that with the new laws and stuff in Florida about drag?
A little bit of
both. You're constantly hired and fired and rehired.
Yes.
So like your gig is never certain, but it's never uncertain.
Right.
So like at Axel, we were hired, then fired, then hired, then fired, then hired, then fired.
Listen. And that was the last time we got fired was because I cursed the man the hell out. I cursed the manager. Baby, I gave him a piece of New York. I was like, I'm already tired of this. And that's right now. Listen, I was the one that burnt all the bridges out here. And now we're going to get loose lips. I really, honestly, I don't care for Florida. first of all, because of the way it's the way it is. Just the living here. I mean, I seen it as a picture when I first moved here. It was all an illusion to me.
Paradise is not supposed to last forever.
Right.
Yeah.
So like you see pictures and you think it's gonna be beautiful. You see the beach, you see the sun,
No.
and you think that that's the way that it's gonna be at all times. Which I mean, it could be.
It could be for those that
Right.
But
enjoy.
you have to not care to a certain extent. And like
Right.
people who succeed and live out here for the rest of their lives, they just don't care about a certain way of living.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
they've let everything go, and it's just like let everything be. You know,
Yeah.
whatever happens, happens.
It's-
People don't vote out here. People don't take care of the communities out here. People don't do anything out here, but they bitch and moan about everything that goes on out here.
Yeah.
So like you have the way to make a change, but you don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, and the new laws that even children at the age of 16 can go and purchase a gun right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the laws that we can't teach African studies in school.
Oh my God.
I was
Yeah,
having
heaven forbid should the drag queen read to the kids,
Listen, that's another
That's
thing.
the whole
That's
reason
the
why
whole
we
reason.
moved out here, because England has gotten relocated with Drag Story Hour
Uh-huh.
to run the Miami chapter.
Right.
And
Wow.
at that point, we were supposed to have been lined up with ratings like up the wazoo. And
Yeah.
since we moved out here, there have been 3 events.
Yes, 3 events, and it's what's unfortunate is that the city council member he's gay, and he's been with his husband for several years. He has a center here, not too far from us, and every time I would reach out to him to try to, I don't really care about the funding because to me it's more of an experience that I like to give to
For the community.
and to the children and to the
Right.
family. And I offered, to do events for free for him, and I was even scheduled to do the last Miami Beach Pride, and they canceled me a week before the event.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because the new laws was taken into effect,
And it hit like right at that moment.
and they didn't
Right.
want me to. They didn't want me to read. They didn't want me to read books to children, public, and I was like,
Oh my God.
yeah.
Well, I heard Tampa canceled their pride because of
Yeah.
those new
Yes.
laws.
Yeah,
Because they were in fear that it would endanger the drag queens in the parade.
the only ones that did it was the Stonewall Pride that happens in Wilson Manor. They were able to do that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they
Miami
did that.
canceled.
And I think it was like only because they were charging for it.
Oh, geez.
It was like $35 to get into like Wilton Manor's Pride or something like that. And
Wow.
that was the only reason
Yeah,
why,
'cause they had
because they were
everything-
making some sort of money
Everything was sealed
at
off.
some point.
Everything was sealed
I
off.
was going to say Wilton Manors is very
Yeah.
controlled. And
It-
yeah,
it-
I mean,
it-
it's
they
almost
sealed
like,
it off.
yeah,
They
Wilton,
sealed it off like they do for the Halloween parade.
Yeah.
too.
yeah. But Wilton Manors, it's almost like the law is you have to be gay to live there.
Right, exactly, and that's why the mayor from that town, he was able
Yeah.
to.
I can honestly see where you're coming from in Wilton Manors, because I felt it was a little off when we were there. It
Mhm.
felt like it was politics. They have their specific queens that are performing there, and that's it. God forbid somebody else come in that's
Oh,
new
absolutely.
and they don't put it.
Listen, we gave so many ideas to the management at Alibi when we first moved.
Uh-huh.
To do so many shows that are actually happening currently right now. So pretty much all the ideas that
Yes.
we gave them, they fucking took them. And
They
I'm like, how dare they take, look, the camera's carrying. I'm like, how dare they take, our ideas, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But I'm like, it's not about us. It's about the community, and they don't do things for the community. They do it more for the tips,
Right.
They do it more for the money. They do it more for the looks. I want to have my lips pumped. I want to wear this. It's
Mhm.
about that. It's not about engaging and giving to the community.
Right.
They only
It's not about anything tangible.
No, and that goes for the straight community here too. It's not only in the
Right,
LGBT
right.
community,
Uh-huh.
it's everywhere. It's like cultural, community wise. It's just it's a mess. And
But
this is coming from 2 New York natives. Like I'm born and raised in New York. I am 42 years old, and I've never lived anywhere outside of New York City. So I can tell you that I personally would never in my entire life would step foot in Florida. It doesn't matter. If you want to go to Orlando, that's fine. You can go to Orlando. I will go to Six Flags, or I will go to Ride Playland. I
Right.
would never. Yeah, if you want to go to the beach, I want to see ocean. We're gonna go to Rye. I mean, we'll find. We'll
Or
go
go
to
to
Ocean
Fire
Park,
Island.
we'll figure
We're
it
going to
out.
Rockaways.
Or we
Yeah.
go to Fire Island. I would never.
Hell,
ever-
Coney Island.
Yeah, I don't.
Take
I
the
would
D to
never
Coney Island.
Right. I don't ever want to step foot here. And honestly, I don't give a shit how many bridges I burnt here because I
Yeah.
would never want to walk over them again.
Yeah.
It's a nice place to visit one time somewhere.
Not even anymore.
in the
Right.
future.
Yeah.
Not even anymore. It's not even a nice place to visit.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend spending your hard-earned good money in this place that's not going to appreciate it anyway.
Right.
It's not going to get put to any good use.
So sad.
Anyway, it's just not worth it.
Yeah. No.
Unless something changes. Now, one question I have to ask.
Yeah.
Did, by any chance, Auntie DeSantis come see a show?
Yeah, man, we was well. Actually, you know what? The week that we got fired from Hamburger Mary's, I think he did show up over there.
He was the reason.
He was the drag. He was the drag queen. He was the drag queen that was dressed up as Rhonda Sanders. Rhonda
Got us
Sanders.
fired.
That bitch got us fired. She took our gig, man.
Nobody will ever know.
Yeah, because we were going to come down and do Hamburger Mary's with 50 Shades with the both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? That would be the only reason I would travel to Florida because you are my heart. You both are my heart. You know what I mean? And but other than that, and
It would honestly be a great idea for
Yeah.
Hamburger Mary.
yeah, and it would be a great idea for them. Yeah,
Well, they never reached back out again.
right. But we can maybe we can try the one that Lavinia Draper goes to. She goes to one where Chocolita, what's her name?
Where Chocolatina
Where
goes.
Chocolatina works. There's one
Denver.
in Denver. There's one in Denver.
Oh,
Oh.
Denver, Colorado.
Yeah.
There's
Hell
actually
yeah,
one in,
let's go.
there's one in Jacksonville too.
Oh yeah, we should go to Jackson, Orlando. Those are the ones that actually for the drag law to be changed here. So bravo for Hamburger Mary.
There you
Oh
go.
my God. So the next thing that's in store for the two of you is you're packing up and gonna
Listen,
road.
We're going to hit the road.
We're gonna
Yeah.
hit the road. I mean, I'm sure you hear a little echo in here. Everything is packed. Everything. We're
Yes.
sitting in the corner with no furniture in this apartment. We look like we have nothing, but we're
But
ready.
how exciting! Aren't you guys excited?
I'm super excited. I've never been like on a road trip.
Listen,
Oh,
So I want to see all of it.
I'm throwing up. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to vomit through the entire ride.
Do you know? So where are you starting, and what are you going to go drive through? What are your things you're looking
yeah.
for?
Where are you gonna go?
I don't know exactly where we're gonna go, but I have an idea,
Okay.
Okay.
and I know that we've got like 5 hours, 6 hours to get out of Florida.
Yeah, that's a long answer. You're all the way at the bottom. That's a long answer.
That's what Kitty said. Kitty said that she wants to stop every 4 to 5 hours. So I'm guessing the first stop is going to be somewhere in Georgia, which I told her we need to be very careful where we're going to stop.
Valdosta is right over the border. It's only like 14 miles on past Florida border.
Remember that.
Okay.
Remember that.
Yeah, that's just
And-
a good one to. Well, if you're taking 75, if you're 95, I don't know.
Yeah, because we actually don't want to get there too early. Like if we drive straight, we'll get there in 18 hours. And I'm like, no, girl.
Yeah, right. No, stop and smell the roses.
First.
Yes,
Yeah, we need to get there the first. So
We're gonna smell sun roses.
right.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
peanut, whatever.
we need to let the dog, go out of the car so she can poop and
We're
stuff.
traveling with
Yes.
our
Yes.
that's right,
No
yes.
cat in our lap.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yes. And also, don't forget the drag queen in the backstage. You got to let her get out and poop too. Take her for a little walk.
You're so silly.
Drag queens don't poop.
We don't poop. We vomit glitter.
Drag queens do not poop. Damn, where'd you get
Shay and
that?
Angel were here.
We poop glitter.
Well, I, for one, cannot wait till you guys get back here and we can all perform together again. Yay.
Yes, yeah,
Absolutely. I can't wait.
Well, now we did last year in Fort Lauderdale. Right. We all did 50 Shades a Day at
We did Pub on the Drive.
the pub. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, that was so much fun.
We
They
came right.
were really, really nice there. The pub on the drive, oh my God, they were really, really nice there.
Well, we performed directly after the cast of Cocoon.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
about
one of us
that
finally
move.
went there.
Oh my god, that day was so much
So you're not the
fun.
only one that's shady.
Right.
Wait, I think they're still exiting the dressing room.
Wait, this kind of exit. It's a tight space.
If Bette Midler thought she looked like that at that age, she would have killed herself. That was terrible. Yeah. Anyway, we're not here to badmouth.
Right.
Wait, is this thing still recording?
It's still recording. Wait, are we still live?
Oh shit! I forgot we were recording. We just get to talk.
So we've performed because we've done a couple of things, Tim, all of us. We've done that flea market too. Remember, I think that's the first time.
That's what I was
Yes.
just about to say.
Yes.
That's what I was just about to say. We did do the flea market. Yeah.
Yes. The flea
That was-
market in Midtown.
Move that way. We
We
also
also-
did. We also did the what's the name of that building that had like 7 floors?
The Producers Club.
Yeah, the Producers Club. Yeah,
Where we had that one night where we're in all the different theaters and
All
stuff.
the theaters, yes.
that was so
That
much
was
fun.
exciting.
Yeah.
We've done
Actually,
the triad.
that's where my show this weekend is at the Producers Club.
Oh,
Yes. That's what I'm doing.
yeah. Well, have fun and good luck with that, babe.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have a wonderful show. I can't wait to do this all together.
I know.
No, yeah, we're gonna make plans as soon as you get back
Yes.
for sure.
Well, now, just real quick, are your dogs are they available? Are they around you?
Yeah.
Can we take a look? Can we say hi?
Yeah. Let me go. You go get her.
Oh, I didn't mean for the whole
Oh,
disappear. So, Ike, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you, Tim? So anyway,
Hold up the straw.
Sleeping.
I love these at-home shows where you can.
Oh, who is that?
This is Luna.
it.
Who do you have there? Who's the puppy?
This is Luna.
Luna.
Say hi. Say hi to my friends Tim and Ike. We're on Loose Lips.
And who's the kitty?
This is Cruz.
Cruz. Hi. Hi, Cruz. Are you guys going to go on a road trip?
Pretty.
Yes.
On a road trip, aren't you?
They actually had a road trip before us. That's how they made their way from New York over here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, they done it before.
But they seem to get they seem to get along well.
Yeah,
they
they're
do.
good.
They good.
They're
Uh-huh.
good.
They love each other. Okay, they're getting feisty now. They're getting feisty.
Yeah.
They're like, bitch, cut me down. What are you doing?
They're on a show called Loose Lips, so you have to be careful what you say.
I want to thank you so much for coming on,
Thank
Thanks
you.
for having us.
but it's not over yet.
No.
It's not over.
We like to play a little game,
Yeah, I love games.
We love games.
and Tim is going to explain it. But Tim, since they're a couple,
That's what I was trying to figure out how we're going to
do
do
you,
that.
do you think we should split this couple up?
Yeah, we can split this up. Couple up. Move over this way.
If you can, Shay, move over to your left. Yep, underneath.
left?
Yeah, underneath Tim. Yep, there you go. So I'm gonna take Angel as my teammate,
Okay.
and Tim, you have Shay.
Shay is mine. Okay.
Wait, because I need to fix this.
There we go. Yeah, that's good.
There we go.
Yeah. So
Perfect.
so what we're going to do, Ike is going to give two choices. Like, say, would you rather be hot or cold? And don't answer. And then I'll write down what I think Shay is going to say, and he'll write down what he thinks Angel's going to say. But just a second. So hot or cold? Don't say anything. Are you ready?
All right, Angel, you tell me.
Hot
What would you
or cold?
prefer, hot or cold?
Do I say it?
You
Yeah.
say it.
Now you say.
Hot.
Oh, you got it. Okay, and Shay, hot or cold? Oh, stop it. I had hot.
I get
But that's
Oh,
how the game is
It's
played.
winning so far.
Okay, so that's
We get
that's
the
how
idea.
it's played. Yeah, that's how the game is played. Whatever you're
So we're gonna say
answer.
don't say anything. We'll write it down and then we'll come to you.
yeah, and
Okay,
see if
okay.
you match.
That's
Okay.
the one. Bianca Del Rio or Lady Bunny?
Okay.
Okay. Shay, you go first this time. No
Okay.
help.
So I'm gonna say Lady Bunny.
Oh, I have Bianca.
You have Bianca. I love them both so dearly, but Lady Bunny has been around for 112 years.
Absolutely.
So-
Yep.
A shy short year of me.
I said Bianca.
What do you say? You say Bianca?
Yep. He
Oh,
got it.
shit.
Oh my God.
That's my friend.
I'm sorry, Tim.
I love
That's
Ike.
okay.
I love Ike. That's my friend.
It's Shay. It's okay. Angel will be driving home alone. Okay. Vodka or tequila?
Mm.
Okay. Angel, darling.
Vodka.
Angel, darling.
Oh, man.
Damn it. I said
Shay?
tequila.
Vodka.
I had tequila again. I don't know you at all. Damn.
Jeez.
I like this.
I've had
You used to like tequila a lot.
many nights of tequila, and that's why I stay away from it.
Yeah, you
just
can't
like
do
I
it
had many
anymore.
nights- I had many nights of Fireball.
Oh my god, horrifying
Listen.
stories I can tell.
Oh God.
Uh-huh.
You know, and that's another thing I also wanted to share. Ever since I lived, we moved here, I don't really drink. It's been almost a year and a half that I last really drank anything.
Good.
Wow. Good.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. No drinking.
Uh-huh.
All right.
For
And
Angel,
last
I'm
one.
so
Nick.
great.
Yeah, the bitch still
You
drinks.
can still slide me something.
She still wants to damage her liver.
Yeah. It's initialed. Rope or handcuffs?
Oh.
I go first.
Hold on. Oh God, if I get this wrong, I'll be so mad. Okay, go ahead. Shay's first.
Okay, go.
I'm gonna say handcuffs.
Oh shit.
What are you trying to do to me?
I'll explain this in a minute with Tim. Hold on. Angel.
Rope.
Angel. But it doesn't matter. Team Elektra has 2 points. Tim always wins this.
Yes, always.
Every single 3 seasons.
And here I am screwing it all up.
You're leveling the playing field.
Yeah. Oh my God. Wonderful. Thank you so much for being who you both are. True to yourself.
Thank you, my love.
Amazing. Tim and I love you so much.
Absolutely.
I love you both dearly.
So tell everybody out there where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram and Facebook, and now on Thread using the handle Shay D''Pines, Pines. And you can also find me in a few days on the I-95.
You stole that from me. You stole that. I was gonna say that. I know you was gonna say that.
Oh my God, I can't. Rude.
Oh my God. I should have went first. Okay, well, you can also find me on social media, Angel Elektra. You can
And that's
separate-
Elektra with the K, right?
Yeah. If not, I will kill you with a C. Let's see. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook. You can also follow Drag Story Hour, Hudson Valley. You can also follow Drag Story Hour, our main national account for all of our information and whereabouts. We're actually hosting one on August 12th. It's going to be in Peekskill, and it's going to be hosted by Kitty Caboodles. For more information, just follow the website and follow us. And again, well, I guess you'll find us on the I-75 or I-95.
No, right.
Yeah.
Exit
Quick
31.
question. You said August 12th, you'll be in Peekskill, New York?
No, Kitty Caboodles will be doing her last reading for Drag Story Hour.
Got
But will you be here in New York, August 12th?
No, we get there September 1st.
Okay.
We'll be there September 1st, and from that day on, I start work September 4th, and Shay starts September 5th. And
Sweet.
yeah,
Our first show back would be September 5th at Guapo in Yonkers.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, welcome back. We are so thrilled
Thank
that
you,
you're
my
going to
loves. I'm excited. I'm excited. I can't wait to be there.
thank you.
Can't wait to see you in person.
Yay.
This is the part where we wave goodbye.
Love you.
Sail away, sail away, sail away.